going on, friends? We are here in phase 2, week 2. This is session number 3. If you've been following along closely, you know that I try to post these videos on Friday and it's Monday, so I was a few days late, but you'll be relieved to find out that I did get the workout in on the day I was supposed to. I've just been kind of swamped with my master's program, and so I've just gotten behind on a few things. So as you know, session 3 here, we got front squats as our primary lift. I'm trying to remember, I think we got up to 155, so this is that final set of 3. So today, when I'm recording this, is actually Monday. I actually just finished up session 1 from week 3, so that's probably the toughest workout, session 1 for sure in this phase of training. And so I'm excited because that'll be posted up on Friday. You can look forward to that. Here you can see doing some dumbbell pullovers, and this is where I'm doing some eccentric tempo. I was trying to do a 4-second, eccentric lowering phase, and then pause it for 2 seconds, really activate the lats there at the bottom of that range of motion. My brain is a little bit crazy right now. Like I said, I'm trying to think of what I did right after this. Let's see. Let's just wait for it. Yeah, a few little front raises with a plate. So anyways, this is good stuff. This workout was probably one of the easier workouts, session 3. Like I said, look forward to session 1, week 3 being posted up on Friday. That'll be good stuff. But like I said, I'm in a master's program. I'm in my last month. I think I have about 4 weeks left. I'm in my final 2 classes, and it's kind of kicking my butt right now mentally. It's not even that it's necessarily so hard. It's just kind of time consuming, and it's like the last thing in the world I want to be doing. And then, as a teacher, the year's about to start back up for school, so I'm kind of anticipating that. So just like a lot of things going on. And so, yeah, that's what it is. And so, but all in all, things are good. Just got to keep a positive mindset. So like I said, one thing I wanted to stress here with what's going on here, we're in week 2, is something that I like about the program that I wanted to kind of make clear is that kind of the differences between the weeks. As you guys know, I'm in an accumulation phase, so I'm really trying to build volume throughout the program, and this is really more volume than I'm used to training with, but I wanted to kind of bring something up. So if you were to look on paper, week 1 of this phase was the easiest week, right? It had the lowest intensities, and it had the lowest amount of reps total, but it's interesting because I change up the workouts, and you guys know I've kind of discussed that. I add some novelty. I switch up the primary workouts. I switch up all the accessory workouts because for me that's just, it's more engaging. It's fun. It gives me something to look forward to. Actually, you'd be interested to find out that week 1 is actually the hardest week. Like I said, I just finished session 1 of week 3, which on paper would be the hardest, one of the hardest workouts. But really, week 1 really kicked my butt, and that really speaks to the kind of how valuable it can be to add that novelty, because just by switching up all the exercises, that already created just like a totally different stimulus for me that really, like I said, kicked my butt in week 1. And this is why you can do this when you're a little bit more of an advanced lifter, because by the time week 2 came around, obviously I bumped all the stuff up slightly, about 5% intensity on the primary lifts, and then I tried to do a few more reps on the assistance work. And even those workouts that had a little bit more work in week 2, they felt the perceived effort that I put in was less than week 1. Like week 1 just kicked my butt. And even today, on a bit of an overreach in week 3 on session 1, which was the most difficult session, I felt that still session 1 from week 1 was more difficult, even though today I did a lot more work. So it just speaks to the, like I said, kind of what you can accomplish by switching up exercises if you're someone that's been in the weight room for a while. And it's just something I like to do because, again, it just creates something to look forward to. I sped up these workouts. I got these side plank dips. I had actually never done these before, and I just kind of wanted to. This would be called spinal lateral flexion, and I feel like a lot of times I don't really train that. I don't think it necessarily needs to be trained all the time, but in an accumulation phase like this where you're doing kind of a lot of different exercises, not terrible, because I'm getting that, obviously I'm hitting those muscles concentrically, and then there with that side plank, or not side plank, but that suitcase carry, I'm hitting it with an isometric heavier contraction. So, hey, listen, I wanted to keep this episode short. As always, I appreciate your guys' support, watching the videos and all that. Any questions, be sure to hit me up, and be on the lookout for that episode Friday. Catch you later.